Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 3rd to the 9th, 2024. Guys, we're going to pull 9 cards, 3 rows of 3, by the way. The energy has been so weird this week for like every sign. I feel like Pluto retrograde is really impacting us a lot more than we might have previously realized. Okay, so Pluto will be retrograding until October. So it has moved back into the sign of Capricorn. It moved into the sign of Aquarius back in June. And this was a very positive shift for a lot of us, especially people like us who watch tarot readings, who are spiritually connected. That was an extremely positive shift. Now, I'm not an astrologer at all. This is just what I've been picking up intuitively. I feel like Pluto in Capricorn has a very restrictive force on people like us who are free thinkers, who are spiritually connected, things like that. And so the fact that, 9 of Wands just came out in reverse. The fact that it's retrograding back into this sign, it's like we're getting a glimpse of some of the issues that we've dealt with for many, many years, okay? So the things that have been improving for you in 2024, your shifts in abundance, your shifts in taking good care of yourself, having healthy boundaries, and no longer tolerating the old ways, they may be coming back up temporarily at this time. For example, random example, let's just say you're somebody who really kept attracting the same type of person. Like, let's just say you kept attracting people who were very, sexist or who cheated a lot. And this past year, you really have lost your desire for that type of person, okay? During this time, you may be having those restrictive influences come back up for you, and it could be very frustrating, okay? And you may be in this state where you were so excited to get this growth, to really experience this abundance, this peace that you've been experiencing, but why is this happening again? This influence is not permanent at all, okay? With Pluto retrograding back into the sign of Capricorn, I feel like for the next few months, the theme of the toxic patriarchy, and with everything with that, not just men specifically, but how do I put this? People really resisting taking care of their mental health and acting in ways that are very selfish, okay? You may be seeing more of that at this time, and you may be confused as to why that's happening. I thought I was making these positive changes. I thought this abundance was coming in much more rapidly. Why is this happening? Again, this is an illusion, first and foremost, and it is not going to be permanent, okay? It's just the past sneaking back up for a few months and then leaving. And it's not to say that you can't achieve great things this week or in the next couple of months because this influence is happening. King of Pentacles, see, this is you in your divine power, in your masculine power. Okay, so this is a time to really be selfish as well. Okay, move with the stars, align yourself with the natural flow of energy. This is your time to take great care of yourself. I am seeing, Taurus, a lot of you are going to be working hard to achieve financial prosperity or independence at this time. Okay, I am seeing you really bolstering your career or education, focusing on that. We have the Page of Swords. There could be new communication coming in this week as well for you. A new start, or putting something out to the world, putting an idea out there, or what if we take the project, the company, or our lives, our family in this direction, okay? I am seeing meetings for you, Taurus. Getting together with your colleagues, or getting together with the people you live with, or your family, or your friends, and saying, what if we do this? Let's come together and plan this out more. So some of you may be planning a trip, planning a move, planning something of significance. A new project that you may be releasing to the world, something like that's coming through. I'm seeing a meeting. Second row of cards out, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Really great financial cards are coming out for you this week, okay? If any of you have spent some money, especially money that, you maybe didn't feel like you absolutely needed something, but you really wanted it and you spent it, I feel like that money will get replaced and then some, okay? So we are seeing financial abundance coming through, which is a really great sign. You're feeling you know what, I have enough to meet my financial goals, as well as purchase things that I might not necessarily need, but I just want, okay? Some of you have recently invested into a hobby, into an interest. Oh my God, center of your spread is this Emperor. Exactly. This is that energy that is really thriving at this time, and it can make a lot of us uncomfortable. But if we work with this, it will really serve us, okay? The Emperor is coming out right underneath that King of Pentacles, right next to that Nine of Pentacles. This is a time for you to really work hard and do anything and everything when it comes to finances, career, life management, and organization. Oh my gosh, it'll be so prominent for you to do these things. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me, Taurus? Exactly. And again, home planning, family planning is standing out. Okay, well, what direction do we want to take this relationship in? Do we want to purchase a house together? Do we want to invest in travel? Like, what are we doing? I am seeing that conversation coming up this week. And again, 10 of Pentacles is just a wonderful financial week. Oh my gosh. Extra money coming in. You're going to be seeing quite a bit of results. 3 of Pentacles. You got to be kidding me. People are acknowledging the ideas that you have. You have really great ideas. You are bringing those ideas to fruition beautifully. And you're receiving a lot of public acknowledgement for what you do and success for what you do, okay? Any Taurus who is self-employed or like an artist of any kind, just like putting your stuff out there and you're wanting to be seen in certain areas, I am really seeing you being seen, okay? This is a week where a lot of Taurus energy folk will be seen in the workplace, and having like your bosses or audience or customers, whatever you have that you're trying to get the attention from, they are really seeing you at this time. I'm seeing a lot of sales coming through if you're in sales. I am seeing just a ton of appreciation, eyes on your work, okay? You're being spoken about in rooms that you're unaware of, and not in a bad way, in a really good way. Okay, people talking about you, what you have to offer, what you're doing with your life, and they're saying, look at how awesome this Taurus is, like how good their ideas are, how amazing they're executing this thing called life. Like, take a look at that. And I'm seeing people conspiring in a positive way to offer you something of significance. Okay, offer you either like a raise, a promotion, some sort of opportunity or collaboration. You're not aware of it yet, but it will come up for you. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's this desire within you, though, to move for a lot of you, like physically move your location because you're not 100% happy with where you're at. It's not like your dream location. Like, for example, you may be someone who really wants to live in the woods and you find yourself stuck in the suburbs, or you may find yourself wanting to live in like a big international city and you find yourself in like a rural small town. Even though your location, the people around you are great, there's just this desire to move I'm seeing for a lot of you. Also, I'm seeing, even though you're content with your current life, you're just wanting to experience a bit more. Okay, I am seeing that. And so this Pluto in Capricorn can be a little bit frustrating for you. However, it can serve you as well. Okay, this final retrograde, it can really, really serve you, especially financially at this time. And then we have the Death card in reverse coming out as your final card. Endings. Let things die. Let things end. Especially things that have really toxic patterns, like high highs followed by low lows. These are the things that you became less attracted to in 2024. Like, you're not attracted to a lifestyle, never knowing when you're going to get the next paycheck. You're attracted to consistency. You're not attracted to people who are there 1 minute, gone the next. But ever since Pluto started going retrograde, I don't know why I'm seeing such a huge association with like how the energy is with that particular aspect taking place. I feel like you're sort of getting frustrated again with falling back into old patterns. Let the past die. The stars are supposed to be moving in this way. It is not a bad transit. It is not a bad placement. And I think there's a lot of turbulence going on emotionally for the collective right now and for the next few months. Things are getting restructured, okay? Things that were built off of toxicity are coming to their final end. The towers are falling, okay? Anyone who has been avoiding their shadow, avoiding their problems and masking that with either like drugs, alcohol, sex, doing the wrong thing, getting their self-esteem by hurting others or whatever, those are the people who are going to struggle the absolute most from May to October 2024. Like, really bad. And I know it's hard to look at our own shadows, but sometimes there are parts within you that resonate with that energy, and that is the part of you that's suffering right now. Okay, so if you were, like, for example, bored with your life, okay, wanting some novelty, wanting some new experiences, or maybe things weren't super stable for you and you were unhappy with certain aspects of your life, there may have been certain people or things that you were distracting yourself with and falling into that really negative pattern of high highs and low lows with to be a distraction for you. Okay, if there are any parts of you that still exist that still do that pattern, those are the parts of you that will really suffer and come crumbling down at this time. However, the majority of your being, the majority of your essence is going to be thriving at this time. I am seeing spirit guides, the universe are coming together and saying, like, we are so proud of how hardworking you've been recently, how productive you've been. You've been having a lot of like good balance for yourself, especially in your personal routine. A lot of you have been very, very disciplined with all these pentacles coming out, and you're going to be seeing more and more results in those areas of life. It's just these final pieces within you that are really being asked to like be washed away, cleansed away. Okay. It's almost like the final boss. You know, these past several months, you may have been releasing, letting go of so many different individuals and habits within yourself that resonate with this Six of Swords reversed energy of like not finding peace, not allowing peace to happen. High highs, low lows, negative cyclical patterns. You've been releasing one by one different individuals and habits within your life that resonate with that for the past several months. And the final boss is yourself now, okay? Which parts of yourself now need to be released? And if you resist this release process, you're going to experience a state of decay, a state of mental turmoil until you finally do let it go. And this influence will last until October. So it is time for you to release any parts of yourself that are wanting to distract itself, wanting to stay stuck in this Six of Swords reverse energy, okay? I hope that made sense. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs this week to get the full overview of the week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonates down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.